Katrin Leblond, the fashion designer, costume designer for Circus Smirkus this year, 2011. Here are the beautiful costumes, which I won't show you too much because you'll have to come to the show to see them. This year's theme is Newsies, and it was very inspired by the sort of flapper, dapper, debonair era of the 20s. All of the lines that I used for the dresses are clean, crisp lines, drop waists, bright colors, of course, because we're talking about circus here. Lots of sparkle. The men have fedoras and collared shirts and very high-waisted, suspendered pants. They're looking pretty classy, these guys. And the ladies, feathers in their hair, a little touch of ostrich, and some frills for the little shika shika shika. They're going to be doing some dancing and some tricks for you. The colors this year were really a process of designing a complete palette that was bright and colorful so that everybody could look fabulous together on the scene, but then break it apart and have little clusters of different palettes. Every person, when I was designing, got a dominant color and 3 accent colors. And then those accent colors became somebody else's dominant color, and then there was accent colors that became somebody else's dominant color, so that everybody complemented each other and could work together in that way. What other challenges do I have? Well, it really influences my own personal design. I do the circus contract because it allows me to go crazy. These are definitely not clothes that people would wear or buy in my store in Montreal. They're very much the extreme expressions of experiments and on the edge, and it's like runway. You know when you see a fashion show and you think to yourself, those are things that nobody would ever wear? Well, I feel like circus is also that kind of place. It's clothes that people would never wear in the real world. I can put a man in a peach suit from head to toe and have him looking sharp, but you know, not everyday wear. So that's why I love doing circus, because it allows me to go all out, let it out. I get it out of my system. That way I'm making things in my real life as a fashion designer that women can really wear, because I do only design for women in my real world. Another thing that happens is that sometimes I experiment when I'm designing the costumes, and then little things end up distilling into my collection. For example, this year's collection, being the 1920s, I wasn't making spandex bodysuits like I have for past years. This is my 4th year doing Circus Smirkus. I had to do a lot of tailored things. Totally daunting and scary for me at first. Wasn't thrilled about the idea of collared shirts and tailored pants, but, you know, did the research, found the cuts, did the work, everybody looks good, and as a result, in my own design, what's happening is that I have a very tailored collection coming up, and that's how it happens.